Hi Sequels friends! Do you have inventory in your closet that you feel is continuously overlooked by customers? Do you have inventory that just feels stale to you? Or are you having a very hard time sourcing during this pandemic? If so, relisting on Poshmark and eBay might just be for you. And that is what this week's video is all about. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather and I'm a part-time reseller, and I use this YouTube channel to document that journey as well as all things thrifty flips, reselling content, sourcing, all that jazz. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, you may want to go ahead and ring that bell, hit the subscribe button, and if you find that this video is useful to you, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You doing so really helps me know what kind of future content to create on this channel. So as I said in the intro, this video is all about relisting. So whether you're new to Poshmark or eBay and you just want to know how to relist, maybe you're a seasoned veteran and you like watching videos like these as I do in hopes of getting some tips or tricks and seeing if people do it different than you do, or maybe you're not on either platform and you just like to watch videos to see what it entails before you get started, looking at the back end of things. If so, this video is for you. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I, as a part-time reseller, go about relisting items on Poshmark and eBay. Of course, there are numerous ways to do this. I in no way pretend to be an expert about all this. I am very open that this is a learning process for me as well. So I thought it would be interesting to show you how I go about doing it. Now, if you have other information as to what works for you, or you find watching this video that there's a super shortcut I should know about, or if you couldn't follow the video and you have some questions, that's what that comment section below is for. List away, let me know, educate me, I'll educate you, and that's what reselling's all about. So this video, since it is different from some other videos I've done, you're just gonna see me right here. I'll pop in at the end to close the video, but everything else is gonna be screen recordings of me walking you through the process on both my laptop and walking you through the process on the app when it comes to reviewing pricing and such like that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is open up my browser and I'm going to type in Poshmark. I'm going to open another tab and type in eBay. I am a tab user, so you will see lots of tabs opened. In addition to the browser, I also use the Mac Photos. I take all my pictures on my iPhone and then use AirDrop to send them over to my laptop. I've already edited the photos and I have them listed in the favorites folder. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and here we have them in the favorites, and these are all the items that are due to be listed or any sort of projects I'm working on, this dress I'm trying to fix, this thrift flip I'm doing. But up here is the item that we're going to list. And then I also have one little picture right here on my desktop because these looked a little dull and I haven't been able to enhance them any nicer in the Mac Photos program, so I decided to lighten them up. I believe I used BeFunky. Yeah, befunky.com. I use this to edit photos or make collages when I have more photos to show than what is available in the listing. So that's super helpful. Free program. I don't even sign in or anything to use it. So we have our pictures here, we have our Poshmark, and what I also have is a numbers file, which is like an Excel spreadsheet, and it lists all my inventory. It's super duper rough. It is not as clean and as organized as it should be, but I have all my inventory listed on this first tab, and then every month I create a new tab, and I move the item from here to here once it's sold so it doesn't show in my inventory anymore. So I can use a quick Command F to do a find, and I want to relist these Dolce Vita Linda wedge sandals. So I'm just going to do this so it's easier for us to see. Now I've already done the research and I figured out that these were worth $120 and I currently have them online for the $49. Oops, sorry about that. I currently have them on the line for the $49 and I'm willing to take $39 for them. I got them through a ThredUp box. They cost me $4.80. So I just kind of review all that stuff because this is a relisting, which implies that it hasn't sold and it's been on there for quite some time. So let's go over to Poshmark, go into our closet, and pull this listing. And I actually am just going to hit what's available. I'm going to scroll for days because I know it's at the bottom somewhere. And then I'm doing a find and see if it'll find it. I did not scroll far enough. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Like I said, from the research previously, they look like they retail for $120. I've had them listed for $49, and I have sent offers out that got down to that $39 price. I may have even done $39 with free shipping. I've lowballed it, and I'm not getting any hits. It does have, looks like 12 people like it. So I'm wondering, before I get started on relisting this, as to whether or not the price is right. So what I usually do now is I go over to the Poshmark app. Here we are over on the Poshmark app, the phone version, and we're just going to go into Poshmark. We're going to go up to the top search bar, and we're going to search for this Dolce Vita shoe that we are looking for. So just type that up there in the search, and let's see what comes back. Now, here's the shoes that are currently listed, and you can see the price points are all over the place. Some are very high, but it looks like they are all new with tags. So we're going to go up to the top section. These also include just my size, so we're going to change the size to all. And then we're going to head all the way over to the right and change the availability to what's sold. Because who cares what they're listed for? We really just want to know what they are going out the door for. So here already we can see we're lowering the price to $30, $40, $50. Hey, what's up with those $50? Let's go on in there and see why that price is pretty decent. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and we learn they're new, without a box, and never worn. That is not the case for the pair that I have. So let's go back out and see what some of the other price points were. Now we can see a much lower price points than what we saw on the inventory screen. 21, 25, 25, 53. Not sure about that, but I'm really thinking 25 is the amount of money we should be confident that we can get for this shoe, which means I'm most likely going to list it on Poshmark for $39. That gives us some wiggle room to accept some offers and to give discounts on shipping to ensure that we do not go much lower than that 25 price point. So let's head back over to the desktop version and continue with the relisting. And we're learning that they're going for a lower price. So I'm going to go ahead and list them at $39, and I'm really hoping to get at least $25 for them. Now in my shop I do everything in rather than 25, I do 24, so it looks a little bit more enticing. Rather than 40, I do 39, so it looks a little bit enticing. So I'm going to put 24 to 39, but they're actually going to get listed at 39. That gives us some wiggle room to send out offers and such. So let's go and relist. So what I usually do is a couple of things. I actually open this item in a new window. Well, there we go. And I just hit Command and the mouse pad because, again, I'm using a Mac. And I open that in a new window. You'll see later, but I like using multiple tabs. It helps me keep my brain organized when I'm going through this. And then I can just flip right back to the closet when I need to. Now I'm also going to open up in a new window by going up here and clicking on Sell on Poshmark. And I'm put that in a new window so that I can still see what's going on in this one when I'm creating the new listing. So let's go on over to the new listing, and I'm going to drag and drop in my photos, which again, I'm just shifting to pick all these up and dragging and dropping them in. I don't care which one's first right now because I know my first one is on my desktop because that's the one that I enhanced with the Be Funky. And I'm going to move that one up to the top. And I'm just going to rearrange them. I have a pattern that I do. I usually do the cute little one right here where you can see them from the above and the side angle on the top. And then I usually kind of rotate around this way, this way, this way to the back. The soles, the logo, and a nice cute little above shot. I'm a copy and paste kind of gal. So I'll just take my old listing and copy it. And I'm going to paste it right here. This information was all gathered through research. I usually research the item, see what I can find online, see what I can find when I'm finding the prices to see what descriptions and stuff I can get. So I'm just going to read through and see that it still makes sense. This is the format that I use because it's easy for me to list this way, and I think that it helps when you divide things out. I think it helps make it more likely that the customer is going to read it. So this is the brand. It is the Linda style. Let's see, a white leather sandal with banded upper and buckle adjustable strap at ankle. That does not sound my language, so I'm sure I pulled that off some other website. Comfortable classic wedge with cork bottom, synthetic rubber sole. I think these would be paired, super cute, paired with some short socks. So banded upper, it does have the adjustable ankle strap. They are classic, I'm going to say platform, more so classic, maybe a wedged platform. So we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to try to rewrite a title without going back and looking at the other and see if they match, because I have found in the past that I just match them. Maybe a white, Linda white platform. Linda white cork platform sandal. Cork wedge. Will wedge fit in there? Platform sandal. Let's try this. And you can see when I write it, I usually just write out what I'm thinking and try to rearrange the order. I don't know if white should come first. I don't know. I just try to write what seems right to me, but only time will tell. So let's just go back and see what the other one was, which was cork wedge sandal. So now we have, if people are looking at platform sandals, I don't know, let's go with it. Let's see. It's slightly different. So these are a size 7, and they are going to go into the shoe category. I'm assuming we're going to put them in sandals, but let's just double check. It's definitely not boots. It's definitely not espadrille flats. Not any of these. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it should go in wedges. Let's see where we put it last time. Oh, platforms. Oh, there is a platforms. Let's try something different and put it in sandals, thinking that maybe somebody will just go to sandal category since it's, what, April 30th, so they're thinking sandals. It's definitely not new with tags. Oh, that reminds me to go up here. I do have the condition as pre-used. They're in excellent use condition. I might put, since I have space on this one, looks new with a bit of wear on sole. And actually, I'm just going to flip back to my pictures and make sure that I am not lying about that, and that's true. I don't know. Those don't look new. So let's say excellent use condition with a bit of wear on the sole. Leather, the platform height, the size is all the same. Let's go down here and put in our brand. I think our colors are going to be white and tan. And then what did we say they were worth? $120, and we're going to put them on for $39 now. So that should be it. So now I just flip up to the top and look at it. I don't do any item numbers or anything like that. And then also, I'm going to take it off Facebook because I only use Facebook for personal. And list the item. Now that's listed. I'm going to close out of that. And this is the old one. But before I delete this, only because sometimes I get confused when I'm doing this, I'm going to hit the edit to delete this. But I also go back to the closet. I hit refresh. And I make sure I see my new one sitting up top right here. So I know it is okay to delete this. Did I just put it in? Yeah, 39. Ugh, I'm losing my mind. See, I get confused. So these are the ones for 49. We're going to go ahead and delete this listing. And it's on out of there. So you could still go back down here and scroll for days. Ugh. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. And see if, to make sure it's not there, which it's not. So this is our newly listed item. So now we'll track and see whether this sells. Now what I do after I list it is I go back in again and I open this item in a new tab. And now I'm going to use this newly listed item at the new price with a little bit altered description and title to relist my item on eBay. So we got the eBay tab already open. We're going to go into my eBay. We're going to go into the active items. And then again, since I got 250 active items, I just change it so it shows all the items, which 250 fit on 2 pages. And then I do my search. Here's my item. So again, I'm going to do my command mouse click to open this in a new tab. I leave this window open and I move this baby over here. Whoops. There it is. So what I want to do is to be able to easily flip between these two. It says I'm going to go ahead and take this description and copy it and paste it right here. And then I figure out, oh, poo, I have about 14 characters left I should try to fill. So maybe I will put in their ankle strap. I don't know. Maybe people search by that because like I'm not a huge fan of ankle straps. Maybe some people are, so they would search that. I don't know. This would all be the same. I did update this over here by putting it was excellent used condition with a bit of wear. So I'm going to copy that and put that right here. I don't know why I capitalize it over there. All these pictures are the same, but we did put the new one. So let's delete this top one that's a bit darker. And let's go to the desktop and get the new one. And then let's push it up there so it's at the first top picture. Now what I do next before I read through the rest is I go ahead and copy this description. Or this title, because I put the title in my description. So I'm going to fix it to the new title that's in my description. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and copy the full description from Poshmark and replace the full thing. It's just easier for me to copy the full thing than to pinpoint the little things that have changed. And then right above here where it says show additional options, I'm going to open that so it shows everything there is to show. And now I'm just going to read through and see if things still make sense. Yes, it's platform. Yes, it's white. Yes, the size is 7. Linda, leather, upper. All these spots are filled and this makes me feel good. These are filled. These are filled. Any of you on eBay know you need to fill in all your spaces or it will let you know. I'm going to take out the NA on this one and put beach because they're sandals. Don't know if that's appropriate or not, but I know all of them need to be filled. I don't have a character. They were manufactured in China. I already did the conversion on the shoes. I'm going to assume that they were manufactured in 2010 to 2019 because they came up in a thread-up box and they look fairly new. So all those things are entered. Now, The buy now price we did change. Sorry, I'm giggling because Max is scratching. You probably hear it. And we said we would go as low as 24, but I'm just going to say 29 over here because no need to. This is where you'll automatically accept offers that are less. I'm happy with accepting $29 offers on this. I do have $9.99 shipping on all my shoes on eBay, and I actually make a little money off of that to cover my box prices and all that kind of stuff. So I happily take $29 on this, and then that gives me $5 wiggle room. If somebody decides to make an offer or anything, I still hit my low price. So all this is probably accurate. I've been playing around with the ad rate lately. I was doing a 3, and now I increase the ad rate a little bit for things that are more expensive because I have some more room in there to play. I might just do 7. So that means I'll get $273 on my fee, and again, not bringing that all the way to 24 helps with that price. So I'm going to go with this and just see. Let's just list this item. So it's submitted. I sit here until I make sure it goes through. It is through. Now I close this tab. I go back to this tab. I know this is my old listing. I'm going to hit right here in this listing. I'm going to log in. It's going to say, why do you want to list it? And I'm going to be like, because I'm done with it. And that's it. Now that item's listed on eBay. Oh, and then what I would just do is I go into my favorites. I move them over into my Poshmark folder, which these already were because they were renew, and I take them out of my favorites folder so it's not there anymore. And then I'm going to just unhighlight this and make this match the rest of my listings, because I do keep highlighted the listings of items that still need to go online. So when it's not bold or a different color, then I know it's already online. So basically what I do is I try to relist 3 items a day on both platforms, and see, not too shabby, easy peasy. Now I do want to let you know this video is long, and it by no means really takes me this amount of time to relist items. Even if I'm going in and doing some double check on comp pricing and stuff like that, I timed it the other day and it really seems to take me anywhere from maybe 3 to about 7 or 8 minutes. And again, that's depending on whether I need to do some comparison pricing. If I don't need comparison pricing, it is definitely an under 5-minute process. So just keep that in mind, so it doesn't seem too overwhelming of, oh my God, I gotta list stuff and it's gonna take me this long. And again, like I said earlier, if you have any more information that you think would be helpful, some tips or tricks, if you saw something I did and you're like, why are you doing that, Heather? There is such an easier way to do it. Oh my God, I can't believe you don't know it. Well, it's because I don't. So educate me in the comment section below. And as always, if you found this video useful, helpful to you in any way, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. In the meantime, thank you all for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to me to check in on YouTube and see more of you guys subscribing and more of you guys interacting. And I do so very much. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that. So until the next video, everybody stay safe. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.